Hey guys, and welcome back. It's your boy Eileo. I might be kind of late on it, but it's time to do the review for this waifu right here. Review waifu. New series right there. You heard it here yourself. Alright, so we got the fire one right here. I keep calling her Marie, but Moonswirl keeps announcing that it's not Marie. And I don't care what she is. She's just a waifu. The fire one and the grass one were just released in the game, and she's definitely one of the better looking mons. Let's take a look at her stats real quick though. She's a fire attacker. Attack is okay. Defense is not very good. HP is okay. And she has adrenaline and sap. That pretty much makes the fire one like a bad version of Fire Miho, who is a tank, and she heals herself with I think HP siphon for her 5-star skill, and then her 3-star skill is attack down, or it's the complete opposite, you know, vice versa. So she's definitely not I would say she's kind of useless in my opinion. You could get her to Evo 3, but I would just not build her. Let's go over here to the water one next and see how good the water one is, because the water one is the actual Nat 4 when she was first released last year. Yeah, she's definitely bae, dude. She's probably one of the better looking ones even out of the girls. Let's take a look at her stats. She's the tank type. HP is okay. Stats overall aren't bad. They aren't bad. They're pretty well rounded actually. I'm surprised she's not a balanced mon in my opinion. She has adrenaline, which heals everybody for 10% of her own max HP, and attack down. So without a doubt she's a Titans mon. You could probably use her in B10, but I mean water purse is going to be just way better in my opinion. Yeah, because her HP pool isn't that big, unfortunately. But she's definitely not the worst one ever, and she is pretty cute. I actually prefer the blue hair one. But I mean, she's not bad, but she's not a have to have. And what we have to pray to RNGesus and pray to the gods that we can actually run into one with the legendary encounter rate, which I don't understand because she's not that good. But oh well. Let's go over here to the grass one. She looks good in green too. Yeah, I like the regular one. The orange is just too much. Let's take a look at her stats. Stats are awful in my opinion. She has okay HP, but her attack doesn't even hit 3k. Her defense doesn't even hit 2k. Recovery, nobody cares about. And she has double defense down, which means she's basically the attack version of Grassphibian. You can book up Grassphibian, and he does have, and he's a balanced type, so overall he's going to survive a lot better in Titans. And this one needs a square slot for you to use her. So in my opinion, I mean, if you want to use her because she's aesthetic, then by all means. But in terms of practicality, Grassphibian without a doubt is better. I do believe his defense down might be slightly less of a chance. Let me see if I have him. Yeah, I do. He's right here. Yeah, his attack's less, but his HP is way more. Now he has 80% and then 60%, and I know you can skill book him, so maybe the 60% goes up to 70. Don't quote me on it, but in my opinion, I would just go for Grassphibian because you don't have to worry about getting 16 of them. You can farm him out. You don't have to pray to the gods that you can get 16 of them to Evo 3 him. But if you want to collect it, by all means, I'm not going to stop you. I mean, she's pretty darn cute. I'm not going to stop you, my boys and my girls, if you're watching this. Let's take a look at Light Marie. That's Kana, wherever you want to say. Where's she at though? Chloe? There she is. Light Marie's black. What is this? Her eyes are mad freaky though. I would prefer the variant one because the eyes aren't as freaky, even though they still are. But she's a defender type. Pretty darn good defense in my opinion. Probably up there with Light Nike. And she is a double defense aggressor. So she is basically Light Nike, but with a different skin. And she has 3,568 defense. Let's look at Light Nike real quick. She may be lower. Yeah, she's lower. 3568, 3568, 3568, 3568. So she does have more defense than Light Nike. Light Nike has almost 30k HP. She has only 2k less HP, so she does have more defense than Nike, and she will do a little bit more damage than Nike and be a little bit more tankier. But defense aggressors, remember, are susceptible to defense down, so always bear that in mind. But PvE wise, she would do just fine. But in my opinion, Light Nike is still superior because number one, we can now super evo Light Nike. Number two, she's easily obtainable. Well, not easily, but obtainable. And number three, there's also skill books for Light Nike. So if you got rid of your Victoria and you have a Light Marie hanging around, feel free to build her. If not, feel free to build her just because she's aesthetic. But she's not really a game breaker. And I do know that they release the packages now, and she's 27 bucks just for one. And the dark one is 27 bucks just as well. They're not game breaking at all, so I'm not sure why they even cost that much. But I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Even though the dark one looks probably the best one out of the bunch besides the blue-haired one. Oh, I like the regular dark one. She's an attacker as well. 3k attack, just almost 3.1. If she had 3.2k attack or 3.3, she would be like shredding, my dudes. Shredding. She has Battle Rush and Predator, so you definitely want her with a square slot to maximize your damage from Predator, because if you have a Dark Kiki, this is basically Dark Kiki, but she also has SP restore as well. Even though Dark Kiki fully skill booked has like 25% HP only, she has SP as well, so she's not game breaking, and Dark Kiki is just a different variation of her. So overall, she's definitely not a bad mon if you don't have a Dark Kiki. But if you have a Dark Kiki or a Dark Mona or somebody, she's pretty much slightly inferior or slightly superior depending on that mon. So overall, not a bad mon. Worth 27 bucks. That's for you to decide, but that's pretty much the review, you guys. Please let me know in the comments what you guys are going to be building, if you're going to be building any. I personally am trying to go for the water one just because she's like super duper aesthetic, and I would love to have another waifu on the Titan squad. But other than that, yeah, that pretty much sums up the video, you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.